Calimera, Calimera, Calimera. Buenos dias, good morning. Slowly getting back to the rhythm of daily life, meaning that schools have started if you missed my last video. So we're slowly getting back to reality. Even though I live in a small town here in Greece, and even though this is a tourist destination, we still have things to do, right? We work. We're not always walking around. We're not always by the beach. People that live here work very, very hard. My kids go to school. Just like any other family, we do what we have to do in terms of responsibilities. And sometimes I want to share more about that lifestyle, which is a normal life. We live a very busy life as well, even though we live in Greece, and the Mediterranean lifestyle is slightly more chill. And as much as I want to portray that lifestyle, we still live a very hectic life, right? Like the kids, as we speak, are waking up to go to school. I try to escape the house to find a little bit of time for myself, right? I'm a little bit selfish in that sense. But nevertheless, I'm heavily involved in family life. And I want to show as well a little bit of the vibes here in the city. So you can check out what is it like to live in a small town in Greece. And even though I work from home, even though my wife works from home as well, and yes, we don't commute to work, we don't work in town, meaning that I don't have to get out of the house for employment or anything like that, I still run around like a headless chicken, like most parents do. Kids need to go to school, then kids come back from school, we have to take them to do different activities or whatever. And there's homework, there's responsibilities, there's supermarkets, there are things that need to be attended. So I want to share a little bit about that side of life as well. Siga siga, okay? Don't expect much. But expect to see normal things, meaning daily life. If I walk around, for example, it's very, very quiet. 7 o'clock in the morning here in Nafplio. There's the old town, and it's very, very quiet, obviously. But people slowly are starting their day. Shops don't open until 9 o'clock, but at this very moment, there are people that work early shifts. Whatever jobs they do, there's plenty of work here in Nafplio, where people are out and about very, very early, okay? So a lot of deliveries, supermarkets, trucks going around, peripteros. Peripteros are kiosks, okay, here in Greece. But whenever I film early in the morning, you don't see much movement, obviously in comparison to a big city like Athens. But there is slowly movement that builds up, especially when schools open. Meaning when kids go to school around 8, you can feel this energy in the city. And obviously I'm filming right now, right from the center of it all. I want to show you around in the town where the locals live, where I live as well. So you can see that they're just, polykatikiyes, like we say. It's not just the old town where the touristy attractions are, like all the pensions and all of the coffee shops and all the ice cream shops are. There are normal polykatikiyes, which is like small buildings here in Greece. And that's where we live, and that's where, the locals live, and it's just a regular street. It's just, neighborhoods really here in Nafplio. But I want to show you a little bit about that lifestyle, which is an average life. We just happen to live in a beautiful place, okay? And it happens to be a beautiful, beautiful small town that I can't stop sharing about it. Is there room for improvement? Absolutely. A lot of you guys have commented about the graffitis. You know, I have done a video about graffitis before here on the channel. There's a lot of things that could improve, especially in this beautiful town. But, you know, I just want to share as much as possible so you guys can see how a foreigner who happens to be now semi-Greek, I guess, because I've been living here for so long and I have adapted quite a lot of things from the Greek culture, and having a Greek family as well, you know, it makes me almost Greek, I guess. Yes, I'm a wannabe Greek, okay? But nevertheless, just want to like portray the sunny side of Greece, I guess. There's a picture that I took here in this playground many years ago with my daughter. And that picture is while we were here on holiday. Back then we were just dreaming, man, about wouldn't it be cool to just live in this beautiful town. This picture is more than 10 years ago. Just here in the playground with my first daughter, Fedra. And we were here like just any other tourist, daydreaming about that day. Hopefully one day we could live here. I don't know how that was gonna happen, but it's just nice memories. And I like to share that with you guys because, you know, dreams do come true. I know that when you pack your bags and go somewhere else with your family, it's not an easy thing to do. It's not easy at all. And I've done that multiple times. But I have shared here on the channel that moving from the UK here to Greece was by far the best decision that I have ever made. And moving from Elefsina here to Nafplio was an even greater and better decision in my life. And, you know, I guess this is the reason why I have created this channel, to share my life here in Greece and in Nafplio. Saying that, I have shared many videos on my first YouTube channel while I was living in Elefsina. So this is not something new to me. My first YouTube channel is all about music. It's all about what I do with music, if you're new to the channel. And in that channel, I was sharing about what I do with the music compositions that I write. And that channel was all about a stay-at-home dad that relocated from the UK here to Greece. Well, I became a stay-at-home dad when I relocated from the UK here to Greece. And I found myself unemployed, and I started to look for ways to earn money with my skills and my talents, and the only thing that I know how to do really, which is music. And that channel is so dedicated to that, how I compose music for media, TV and film. And of course, in that channel, I was doing vlogs, and I was sharing quite a lot about my life at a time in Elefsina. And there's plenty of videos of me going around town talking about music and talking, a little bit about Greece, and talking a little bit about my experience living here as a foreigner and how I work from home, a stay-at-home dad making music. Anyways, let's just walk around town a little bit so you can check out the vibes. This is the kindergarten that my daughter Melina came to when she was very little. When we first moved here. Wonderful kindergarten for kids here in the town. Kalimera Sas. I think Melina was 2 years old, 2.5 maybe. Wonderful small kindergarten. This butcher, for example, here in the corner with the sausages hanging out. Opens pretty early. Been around for some time now. You will see some shops open, slowly opening. And obviously there's a different vibe around here. It's not the old town, it's just, where people live. There's still some shops, some local businesses. Of course, there are hotels and plenty of boutique. For example, this boutiques, whatever you call them, Airbnbs or small buildings. They have been converted to boutique apartments or whatever for tourists. You might find the odd tourist as well walking around still this time of year. There was a cruise yesterday. While I was doing my walk. So there's plenty of tourists still around Nafplio. And people getting ready to go to work, like I mentioned. Kalimera. Kalaise. My friends at the Culurades. Come and check it out. And we're in the main road now. It's kind of like the main roads here in Nafplio. Plenty of shops, plenty of apartments. Supermarkets opening slowly. Let's try to cross without getting killed here. So this is Argos Road, goes all the way to Argos city, right close to Nafplio. It's a one road all the way to Argos. This is my friend's shop where he sells protein bars and protein things. The only one in town. Good friend. Kids going to school. Kids waiting for the bus to go to school. And you have the odd tourist here in town. Oh, the sunrise. This is the moment we've been waiting for. So you see a combination of people going to work, going to school, and at the same time, tourists still around town. So I guess when you see tourists around town, they're staying in Airbnbs and whatnot. Calimera, Calaise. there at the end, that's the Palamidi. The Palamidi Fortress. Famous Palamidi Fortress. Beautiful view from up there. The architecture like this is just your typical Greek town. You know, the apartments are not tall at all. In fact, there's laws. So buildings or apartments are not allowed to be built and constructed above a certain height, and I believe that applies everywhere in Greece. I don't remember, but quite recently I read something in Athens. There was this hotel who built above the allowed height. Apparently they're going to bring down that extra floor that they built because it interrupts the view. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this short walk around town here in Nafplio. This is where we live, the locals live. This is the non-touristy area of Nafplio. This is just the town of Nafplio. Drop in the comments where you're watching this video from. Trying to show you the side of Nafplio no one sees. You know, when we do videos about Nafplio, we usually do in beautiful touristy locations. I've been guilty of that, of course. Try to show you as much as possible the truth and the reality of living here. There's a good Souvlagirico. Come and check it out if you're in town. Non-sponsored video, but this is a good Souvlagirico. Good Creopolio butcher. Non-sponsor either. Just come and check it out though. Next time you're in town. tomato sauce, ready-made food. These ladies, this is one of the shops where they sell ready-made food. You find traditional dishes as well, like yemista, moussaka, just different dishes, homemade dishes. It's a better option than fast food, fast for sure. They're fresh as well, made on the day. Here you can get some fresh fish. Not only buy the fish, but actually they will cook it for you. Let me try to go across without getting killed. Don't try this at home. Plenty of construction work around Nafplio as well. New buildings, new development. I might do a different video walking around Pronia. Pronia is a neighborhood here in Nafplio. A different area. Well, I'm actually approaching Pronia now, but I'll probably just do that video on another day so I can show you around. Beautiful shops as well around Pronia. Beautiful traditional houses around Pronia. You don't have this type of policatiquillas and this type of building. It's more traditional houses, and the neighborhood is pretty old compared to this new part of town. And there is the beautiful Palamidi. Okay guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video. Better get back home, get back to work as usual. Don't forget to drop in the comments where you're watching this video from. Appreciate you. See you later, my friend.